Throughout history, countless strange artifacts have been uncovered, objects so unusual that they seem to challenge everything we know about the past. From gold figurines shaped like airplanes to carvings that resemble helicopters in ancient Egyptian temples, these discoveries have sparked endless debates among archaeologists, historians, and conspiracy theorists alike. Some believe these items are misinterpreted cultural symbols, while others suggest they might be evidence of lost civilizations, advanced ancient technologies, or even contact with extraterrestrials. While many of these claims are highly debated or outright debunked, the artifacts themselves remain fascinating windows into ancient imagination, creativity, and mystery. In this collection, we'll explore some of the most intriguing and controversial finds from around the world that continue to baffle and inspire curiosity. Uade alien clay head. In northern Kuwait, archaeologists discovered a tiny clay head estimated to be around 7,000 years old. What makes this artifact fascinating is its unusual, almost alien-like appearance. It features slanted eyes, an elongated skull, and a flat nose, giving it a strong resemblance to depictions of reptilian extraterrestrial beings. Interestingly, the clay used to make it wasn't local but came from Mesopotamia, indicating that the figurine may have been brought by ancient traders. Even more intriguing is the fact that it was found in a regular living area, not in a temple or grave, suggesting it may have been part of everyday life. Its true meaning remains a mystery. Cob Jade artifact. Divers discovered a small jade artifact that strikingly resembles a futuristic corn cob. It features a conical top and an array of perfectly shaped square patterns carved across its surface. Made from jadeite, a stone much harder than steel, this object was intricately crafted entirely by hand, no machines or drills involved. It dates back to the Olmec era and is believed to have been used for ceremonial purposes, possibly as a decorative piece on a ritual staff. Corn was central to Olmec life, so the design might symbolize fertility or abundance. Ishango Bone. The Ishango Bone is a prehistoric artifact found near the border between Congo and Uganda, dating back roughly 24,000 years. What sets it apart are the carefully carved rows of notches along its surface. These markings are arranged in 3 distinct columns and appear far too deliberate to be random scratches. Many researchers believe these marks may represent early mathematical thinking, perhaps a primitive counting system or a record-keeping tool, much like a prehistoric calculator. This suggests that long before the invention of writing or the rise of civilizations, humans were already exploring abstract ideas like numbers and patterns, while the true meaning of the notches is still debated. Quimaya Airplane figurines. In Colombia's Quimaya region, archaeologists uncovered small gold figurines that have sparked a lot of debate due to their striking resemblance to modern airplanes. These artifacts feature shapes that include what appear to be wings, tail fins, and a central body, very similar to a fuselage. Their aircraft-like appearance led some people to suggest they could be evidence of ancient alien technology or lost advanced knowledge. Dating back to between 200 and 900 CE, these pieces were created by the Quimaya culture, renowned for their exceptional metalworking skills. However, most archaeologists argue that these figures are stylized representations of animals, possibly birds, fish, or insects that held symbolic meaning in Quimaya mythology. Dropa Street ones. The Dropa Stones are legendary artifacts tied to an unusual story from the 1932nd. According to reports, Chinese archaeologists found strange stone discs in caves in Tibet, each about a foot wide and covered with spiral grooves. Some say these grooves tell the story of a spaceship that crash-landed 12,000 years ago, carrying beings called the Dropa, who stayed on Earth. Although there's no proof these stones exist today, no museum holds them and no verified location has been found. they remain a favorite topic in UFO circles. Most researchers call the story a hoax, but the mystery still captures imaginations worldwide. Koso artifact. In 1961, rock collectors in California found what looked like a regular geode, a rock that normally takes millions of years to form. But when they broke it open, they discovered a metal piece inside that looked like a coil and a ceramic cylinder. Some thought it was proof of ancient technology or even time travel. However, experts later identified it as a 1,922nd champion spark plug, the kind used in old cars. The rock wasn't a geode either, it was just hardened clay and minerals, which can build up quickly under certain conditions. Despite the truth, some still claim it's evidence of lost civilizations. Abydos temple carvings. In the Egyptian temple of Abydos, there are wall carvings that appear to show futuristic images, like a helicopter, a submarine, and even a tank. These shapes are so clear that some believe they prove ancient Egyptians saw advanced technology or even aliens. But archaeologists explain it differently. Over the centuries, the temple walls were reused and recarved by different pharaohs. New carvings were made on top of older ones, and over time, parts of both images blended together. This overlapping created the illusion of modern machines. While not proof of ancient sci-fi, it's still a fascinating case of historical layering. Amazon Theionthrope paintings. Deep in the Colombian Amazon, in the caves of Serranía de la Lindosa, there are 12,000-year-old paintings showing strange figures. Some of them are part human and part animal like people with bird heads or long, distorted limbs. These are called Theionthropes, and while some believe they resemble aliens, archaeologists think they represent mythological or spiritual beings. They might be shamans wearing animal masks or visions seen under the influence of hallucinogenic plants, which some tribes still use in rituals today. The paintings are massive, detailed, and mysterious, offering a deep look into ancient Amazonian beliefs. The London Hammer. In the 1932nd, someone found a rock near a creek in London, Texas. Inside it was a hammer with an iron head and a wooden handle that seemed to be turning to stone. The rock appeared ancient, so people began claiming the hammer had to be millions of years old, possibly from a lost civilization. Some even linked it to the biblical flood. But scientists later explained that the hammer was a common 18-second mining tool. The stone around it formed through a process called concretion, which can happen in just a few decades under certain conditions. Still, it's often brought up in theories about time travel and ancient technology.